Ready to go? Hi everyone, welcome to another episode of Coffee with Father James. I've got my Our Lady of Guadalupe coffee mug once again. I figured we'd go for a wee walk today since it's such a beautiful day. It's sunny. It's not warm, but it's sunny. And we are at the end of another year, another calendar year anyway. We're right in the middle of the ministry year. But as we do in other domains of our life, we take this time to pause and look back, a bit of a retrospective on this past year, and to be thankful, to give thanks and celebrate what God has accomplished in our midst in this past year, as well as look forward. This year has been, I think, a year where I really feel the parish has turned a corner. You know, I spoke a few weeks ago about our call to be a parish that overflows with faith and charity, and I used the image of a pot of water that boils over. Well, we might not be fully overflowing yet, but we are starting to bubble. That's if you've ever stood staring at a pot of boiling water. I know it's not the most exciting thing, but you know, when the bubbles start coming up, you know that things are beginning to happen. That's how I feel about our parish. You know, we've got momentum. Our Sunday attendance numbers are up. The average age continues to go down. Our Alpha is going well. We're going to do a launch of small groups in the new year, and there is a sense of excitement about our parish. There's great things happening in our North Dartmouth initiative in this past year, and more to come. And we've had significant breakthrough with regard to our plans around the renewal of our building, and which is intricately connected to our plans, our long-term plans about the North Dartmouth property. Those plans I'm not able to share with you yet, but hopefully soon we'll be able to give you some insight into that. I want to leave you with an image that struck me, and that was this past Sunday when we had the dinner for those who are in need. And what was remarkable is that the number of parishioners who came out to support that event. Now, we didn't know what to expect, and because we were starting something up again in the past years because of COVID. The St. Vincent de Paul Society did takeout from what had been a traditional sit-down meal, and that was understandable to do that. But of course, providing a meals are about much more than just food. It's also about welcome and hospitality and warmness. And so I think it was a great decision by the Knights of Columbus and others involved to say, well, let's do sit down again. But the risk was that we didn't know what to expect. And they were prepared for as many as 350 people. They realized that it could be anywhere from 100 to 300 people. So there was I understand about 125 meals were served. I was up there and for a while, and what really warmed my heart was not just the welcome that was extended to members of our community, but the number of parishioners, young and old, who came out to support the initiative in various ways, and the great spirit that was in evidence there. And I want to thank all the members of the different ministries who took part in that. In fact, as we look back at 2024, I want to thank all of our parishioners who have been involved in serving the parish in so many ways, in stepping into programs of formation, whether that's the family ministry or youth ministry or in Alpha or in our small groups, Monday Night More, the men's group, the women's groups. And as we come into this new year, we're going to be much more intentional about continuing in this direction. So lots to come. It's very exciting. And as we cross over into 2025, I know, I want to thank you for all that you've done and invite you to continue to be a part of what God is doing here at Our Lady of Guadalupe Parish. Oh, and by the way, remember the celebration tomorrow as well. It's going to be a lot of fun. I hear they've got haggis.